What's going on, y'all? Back here with a new damn video. Um, Before I get into this video, I want to say respects to the Arizona Cardinals. You know why I say that? Us and the Arizona Cardinals are two of the top teams in the NFL. If you didn't know going into this damn matchup, it was going to be a dog fight. It was going to be a backyard brawl. Then you must be high. If you thought we were just going to blow these guys out 40-0, you had your expectations way too damn high. This is exactly what I expected. This is exactly what I thought it would be. A dogfight to the end. But they won in the end. I want to get down to a couple things in this video. There's a lot of people to blame. But then again, I look in the mirror and say, football is an ultimate team sport. Nick Foles. There's 2 interceptions that he probably wishes he had back. Okay. He threw one that he shouldn't have thrown, and then he threw one to a receiver. When I received through the corner, it was a bad throw. He looked okay. I give him a grade C in this match. Okay, I know he had 2 picks. He also had 2 touchdowns and a beautiful bomb pass to Jeremy Maclin. Okay, but man, for people going around saying he costed us this game, don't be wrong. He is a part. He's a piece of why we lost it. He's a piece. Our defense, great all game. It's 3rd and 5. They throw a bomb. Nate Allen gets smoked, and I think Kerry Williams. Them 2 are to blame. One person that's to blame. Well, this guy's only supposed to be blamed for one play. I hate blaming people, but I'm going to keep it real. Mccoy. We gave him the ball, and he started dancing. It was a loss of 7 yards. Instead of taking those 2 or 3, he decides to jump back and lose 7. Putting your quarterback, your offensive line, your whole offense as a whole in a hole. I'm trying to think of some of the highlights. Nick Foles had a great pass to Riley Cooper. I love that freaking play, that pass, man, where he just bombed it up. Coop got it. Yeah, I know it. And there's one person I want to blame, and that's Chip the Hell Kelly for some of these stupid play calls he did once again. Now, it wasn't as bad as the San Francisco game, okay? But I'm going to keep it real with you, okay? It wasn't that good. I think it was 3rd and inches or whatever. I can't remember what it was. And he decides to go from the shotgun, you know, when you're out here, and hand the ball off instead of going under center when LaShawn McCoy directly came out and said he likes it from under the center. Okay? It gives him a 7-yard burst to hit the holes. Even if it was Chris Polk. Oh, speaking of Chris Polk, he had that first fucking down. He had that first down. The one that was 4th and inches, and instead we kicked it. Our 3rd and inches, my bad. He had that first down. I don't know why Chip Kelly didn't challenge it. And if you think I'm just bitter and I'm just saying that because my team lost, go back and I want you to check everybody's fucking Twitters. Eagles fans, I hate cursing, but I'm coming at people. Go to Eagles fans' Twitters, go to anyone's Twitter. They would say he should have challenged it. Eagles talk right after the Eagles games, okay? They said that was a first down, and the refs beat us out of it. Oh, don't let me harp on these refs, okay? There was flags, fucking flags out the ass in this game. And I'm going to be honest with you. Even though we lost, I feel like they kind of... I never blame refs, okay? I never say anything like that, okay? But I sort of think that they really gave the edge to the Cardinals in this game. And I'm going to keep it real, just like last year. When they gave us the edge, when they said Nick Foles didn't get picked off, I think they were trying to get revenge. I don't know what. Okay? But there was flags out the ass. There was multiple calls that we didn't even get replays on our screens because they were false fucking calls. They were false flags. Okay? That's one thing. Alright? Chip Kelly. You're the man. You're a beast. You're an animal. I give it to you. You know what I mean? But let me tell you this right now. You did a few runs with LaShawn McCoy throughout the game. Even besides that one where he minus, that was a bad one. But the other ones he ran, he got first downs. Boom, he was hitting them holes. Boom, 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 boom. Hit first down. Boom, boom, first down. Boom, first down. Boom, first down. He was getting them. He was hitting them. And it's first down and 10. You're trying to run down the clock. You decide to do a throwing pass. And then when it's second and, I think, 5, you decide to run it then. It's like, why don't you run it in the first down? So you have another fresh set of a second down, maybe in 5, and then you throw it. Second of all, add up these stats. And I'm not here to protect. One thing I want to get to, before people come here and say that, oh, man, you're dick riding Foles. You're just dick riding. No, I've been a fan of this team before he came here. And I'll be one after he's gone. And just to prove it to you, I don't like doing this because this stuff right here is expensive. You see this damn jersey right here? This Nick Foles jersey. I'll throw it on the damn ground, okay? Just to prove that I ain't dick riding the guy, okay? I'm keeping it real, okay? I'm keeping it real. Nick Foles in this game gets a C. 2 bad interceptions, which is part of him to blame. Josh Huff fumbled the ball, which should not have been fumbled. Okay? That's my dog. Speaking of all this, okay? Nick Foles he had 63 pass attempts. Let me tell you something last year. Do you know what his most pass attempts was last year and why he didn't throw so many picks and why he was so damn great and he looked like the next Peyton Manning or Tom Brady, which I didn't expect him to be. I didn't expect him to be Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. I expected him to be Nick fucking Foles. And if not Nick Foles, I expected him to be Joe Flacco or a Matt Ryan because this is the way I put it. A lot of people sit back to me and say, well, bro, he sucks. Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl and so did Brad Johnson, I think that was his name. I can't remember. The guy who played for the Bucs. Even though they both had 2 of the best defenses of all time, they won bowls. I believe this guy can win us a Super Bowl, okay? But his most pass attempts last year were 35 pass attempts. I think it was 41. Someone said 35, okay? That was his most pass attempts. This game, he throws for 63. Game before, he throws for 48. It feels like you're in an Andy Reid offense. That's my dog, don't worry. Feels like you're in an Andy Reid offense with Chip Kelly calling these plays. Okay? Last year, the maximum throws per game besides the 35 attempts and the 41. And yes, I'm reading off piece of paper because I come here with facts and I come here with real shit. I don't just start spitting off the top of my head, cursing, yelling, crying, oh my God, we lost. No. I'm here to give it to you real, and that's why people respect me on YouTube, because I'm a real Eagles football talker and fan. I'm not going to come here, yell, scream, and pant and moan because that ain't getting nothing done. If you want that, you can go down to the Philadelphia, go to the local liquor store with a bum down there who's screaming and yelling about the loss. Okay, back to what I was saying. I'm so sorry. His most pass attempts last year, besides 35 and 41, was an average of 27 to 21 passes per game. 27 passes is not a lot per game because they had the run, pass, run, pass, run, pass. Okay? And the 35 or 41 was against the Vikings. The team that we were losing to, that's why he had to pass it so much, and he threw an interception in that game. Okay? First off, you're giving this guy way too many goddamn pass attempts. All right? That's one. Number 2, this talk about me, he might not be the future. He might not be. But I'm gonna wait until the season's over. I still think this guy is on a sophomore slump. He's just effing up. And if we do draft a quarterback, we draft one. But I'll tell you right now, the one quarterback I do not want to draft, that is Marcus Mariota. Okay, he's the most overrated quarterback I've seen in college. And let me tell you something right now. You see where it was 1 minute and 21 seconds left, and Nick Foles marched us 83 fucking yards? Okay? Let me tell you that right now before I get into this Marcus Mariota cat, okay? If Nick Foles Complete to Macklin. Complete to Coop. Complete to Zach Ertz. Okay? He was killing it in the last minute. The dude has a clutch gene in him. Okay? If Jordan Matthews would have caught that well, he did catch it, but if he would have caught it and wouldn't have got pushed out of balance, Nick Foles will be the talk of the town. He'll be, oh my God, he's so great. He's the next, this would be Eagles fans. He's the next Tom Brady. He's the next Peyton Manning. But then he loses the game. Oh, he sucks. We want him cut. He's a bum. We want him cut. Next year, he's not re-signing. But he shows clutchness in that last second. If Jordan Matthews would have stayed in balance with 1 second remaining, he would have been the man. He would have been getting carried out on like a king like this and going, and people are raining, people are throwing money at him, and you know what, I'm joking, but you know what I mean. He would be the man, the talk of NFL.com, the talk of NFL Network. But instead, Jordan Matthews falls out of balance. We lose the game. Oh, I blame a lot of people in this game. But a lot of people. Yeah. Blame a lot of guys, a lot of people in this game. Back to Mariota real quick before I get on out of here, because this video is going very long. Marcus Mariota. If that was Marcus Mariota and it was 1 minute and 31 seconds left, he wouldn't have even completed it to the 20 or the 30. He wouldn't have even got them that 80-yard run. The dude is not clutch. I seen him play in college. He's a system quarterback, just like people say Nick Foles is, okay? But when it comes to clutchness, you are not a system quarterback. I'm not saying Nick Foles is clutch because he didn't get that, you know, he didn't win the game. You know what I mean? He didn't win the game. Whatever. But he marched you down 80 yards in the end, which shows a sign of positivity. The 2 picks, bad taste in my mouth. 2 deep balls, fantastic. Deep balls. He had time in the pocket. He's throwing off his back foot. I don't like that. But you guys need to realize, I know us Eagles fans, we want to win now. We want to do this. We want to do that. Last year, my prediction was that we go 8-8, 6-10. Not this year. I'm talking about last year when Chip Kelly first came. We went higher than expectations. We went 10-6. And what happened? People started saying, oh, well, we're going to the Super Bowl next year. We're doing this. We're doing that. Setting the bar so high that not even a Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Bill Belichick, Vince Lombardi, or Tom freaking Landry, the Cowboys' old coach, could reach the motherfucker. That's how high you set it. I didn't set my expectations high. I said Nick Foles is going to have a slumped year this year without D-Jack. It's going to be a little tougher. Our schedule's tough as hell. But people didn't want to listen to me, did they? Also, one more thing I want to get into before I get on out of here. As I said before, Foles shows signs of clutches. Now, if he throw an interception in that 80-yard, go, yes, I would say definitely he's a bum. He's this, he's that, he's yada, yada, yada. One more thing I want to say. Sorry, I keep saying one more thing. But you know the reason why the Philadelphia Eagles never win Super Bowls or have not won one? It's because every time a player has a bad game or a bad season, a whole year, or has a bad game, us Eagles fans, we want him gone, cut him, don't pay the man, we want this, we want that. Do you realize that players need to grow in order to become great? And that people always do this shit with this Tom Brady shit. Well, bro, he won a Super Bowl his first year. Dude, he's one of a kind. He was a 6th-round pick. He's a special quarterback, and that's why he's the 2nd-best quarterback of all fucking time. Do you realize that? Nick Foles is not. Marcus Mariota, hell no. Andrew Luck ain't even that, okay? And let me tell you something right now. Joe Flacco. People always go to prefer to him having a Super Bowl, having a Super Bowl, having a Super Bowl. Joe Flacco's the same guy I said Nick Foles might be a Joe Flacco type guy. Guy wins the Super Bowl, whatever. That's all I want. I don't care who's playing quarterback. I don't care if it's Dick Manchu. I don't care if it's LaShawn McCoy playing quarterback. I don't care if it's Chip the Hell Kelly. I don't care if it's the janitor playing quarterback. I want a damn Super Bowl. And what's the best way to get me one? When I look at things that I could possibly get one off, okay? Like, quarterbacks, whatever. Joe Flacco's couple first years went to the playoffs and had one and dones. Picked off, ran back to the house, loses, and then finally won the Super Bowl. It took him at least 3 or 4 or 5 years to develop into a quarterback that won a Super Bowl. This is the developmental process. This is not something that just happens overnight. And if you thought it was, you are sadly mistaken. This is all I got to say. Next week, we got the Houston Texans. Next week, November 2nd. Around this time last year, we were talking about getting a quarterback. Let's get Teddy Bridgewater. Let's get Johnny Manziel. And November 2nd was the anniversary where Nick Foles threw 7 touchdowns against the Raiders, and he shut everything of that up. Do I think he's throwing 7 touchdowns? Because someone said to me, you think he's going to throw 7? Hell the fuck no. With J.J. Watt and all these other guys, there's no way in blue hell he's throwing 7 on them cats. But I expect a win. Go Birds. Until I damn die and all that good shit. I hope everyone enjoyed the game. It was a great game even though we lost. Go Birds. Leave your comments below and tell me how you guys feel about everything. Peace.